solve this, we need to get a radical by itself, because then we can square it and get rid of the radical. So I'm going to add this portion over to the other side. That gives me this square root of 4x plus 5 by itself, and 2 plus root x plus 4. And now I can square it, and that'll get rid of this radical. So we're going to get just 4x plus 5 on the left. On the right-hand side, this is going to be 2 plus root 4x plus 4 times the quantity, 2 plus root x plus 4. That's what the square means. If you expand that out, what you're going to find you're going to get is 4 plus 2 times that times 2 is going to be 4 root x plus 4. And then this times this is going to be just x plus 4. And if you don't believe me, just multiply this out. 2 plus x plus 4 times 2 plus x plus 4. And you'll get this statement here. Okay, now we can combine like terms. That's going to be this 4 and this 4, giving us x plus 8. I can subtract the x and the 8, giving me 3x minus 3. Okay, and you can see I have a radical. It's not by itself, but because the 4 is multiplying the radical, I can still square it. When you square this side, you're going to distribute the 2 into both things. And then we're going to square this side as well. So expand this. This is 3x minus 3 times 3x minus 3. It's going to give you 9x squared minus 3 times 3 is 9 times 2 is 18x, then plus 9. 4 squared is 16, and this thing squared is just x plus 4. I can distribute that into there. Plus 64. And this is just a quadratic equation. So to solve it, we subtract everything over, make it equal to 0, and then factor it. So we're going to get 9x squared minus, let's see, 18 minus 16 is 34, I believe. And 9 minus 64 is going to be negative 55 equals 0. Okay, we need to use the AC method on this, and A times C is 9 times negative 55. Doing that on a calculator, let's see, 9 times, it's going to be negative 55, so it's going to be negative 495. And then we have negative 34 here. Okay, we need two numbers that multiply to give negative 495, and add to give 34. Now, 495 is 1 times negative 495. That's, of course, way too far apart. We need to get 34 for the difference. And this is just going to be negative 494. That's too far apart. We need much closer values. 5 can definitely come out and go into 495. So let's use a calculator, divide that by 5. I get 99. Okay, 99 I know is divisible by 11. So I know 11 has to go in here as well. So if I do 11, 495 divided by 11, I get negative 45. And when I add these two together, I end up getting negative 34. And that's exactly what I want. You could, of course, go 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. 3, let's see, can 3 go in here? Yeah, 3 can go into 99, so you could divide by 3 here. It's still way too far apart, though. 1 and 495 is way too far apart. 3 is not going to be that much, closer to what you're looking for. So you're going to have to jump ahead a little bit. That's why I jumped ahead down to 11. So these are my two numbers, 11 and negative 45. And now I can factor this down. So I'm going to get 9x squared plus 11x minus 45x, then minus the 55. Okay, factoring by grouping. I can take out just an x from these first two terms. And here I can take out a negative, since this is negative, negative 5. Gives me 9x minus, or plus 11. And that means I can take out a 9x plus 11 and an x minus 5. So my solutions are x equal to negative 11 over 9, and this is just going to be positive 5. Now, typically, one of these will be extraneous. Because of how we solve this, when you get the square and then you get another square, we get a quadratic, that always gives you two solutions. One is usually not true, so you need to check the answer. If I check 5, that's the easy one to check. 4 times 5 is 20, plus 5 is 25. The square root of 25 is 5. Here I have 5 plus 4, that's going to be 9. The square root of 9 is 3. So I have 5 minus 3 does in fact equal 2. So I know 5 checks out, which means I need to check negative 11 over 9. Now this is a fraction, so I'm going to do a little bit more in depth here. So I'm going to do the square root of 4 times negative 11 over 9. I need to have a denominator of 11, so 9 over 9, 5 times 9 over 9 is 45 over 9 minus the square root of negative 11 over 9. 4 needs to be over 9, so I'm going to multiply by 9 over 9. It's going to give me 36 over 9 equals 2. Okay, so I get minus 44 over 9 plus 45 over 9 is going to be 1 over 9. 36 minus 11 is going to be 25 over 9. And taking the square root of this, we're going to get the square root of 1 over the square root of 9. It's going to be 1/3. So this is just going to be 1/3 minus the square root of top and bottom is going to be 5/3. And you can see here I get negative, let's see, 1 minus 5 is negative 4. Thirds equals 2, and that is not true. So that's not a true statement. X equals 5 is our only solution.